Dylan, are you done with work already?
Oh, my bad.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot to tell you, Victoria. I don't eat dinner tonight either.
Oh, seriously?
Work's been so hectic. I forgot to text you. You reaching out really saved me.
Are you going out drinking again?
I can't help it. It's part of my job, you know.
What I wanted to talk about was how you're spending money.
Money?
The credit card bill for this month came out of the account, but how is it that you're spending more than your paycheck?
Wait, did I really spend that much?
You did.
Sorry, I didn't even realize. I'll be more careful starting this month.
All right, but what exactly did you spend so much on?
Well, a lot happened last month. I had to cover some work-related expenses here and there. There was also a wedding gift and a baby gift for people I know.
A baby gift? I can understand. But work-related expenses? Isn't that just drinking with coworkers?
It's not just casual drinking. There was a farewell party at work, and I chipped in a bit extra. I was the organizer after all. Plus, I bought a birthday gift for a coworker. Things really piled up. Oh, and I had to buy a gift for a client too. It was a last-minute thing and I had to pay out of pocket, so that cost quite a bit. And then last month was my dad's birthday, right? When I visited home, I bought him a gift and paid for a meal out too.
Look, we both work, but it's not like we have unlimited money. If you know expenses are piling up, plan ahead. Even if it's necessary spending, you need to stay within limits, or it'll come back to bite us later.
I get it, I really do. But it just felt like bad timing last month.
It's not about timing. It's about balancing income and expenses. That's what matters.
I got it. I seriously feel bad about it. But honestly, I'm so glad you have a high-paying job. Otherwise, our credit card would have been frozen. That was a close one.
Hey, this isn't something to laugh about, okay? If this happens again next month, I'm taking your credit card.
Wow, come on, don't do that.
Maybe paying with cash would help you stop wasting money.
No way. Carrying around a bunch of coins is so lame. I want to pay smartly with a card.
Then start being mindful of how you spend money starting today. And tonight, let me guess, it's another drinking party, right? That's more money out the door.
Well, sometimes it can't be helped, but I'll make an effort to spend as little as possible tonight. It's really just a quick drink this time.
A quick drink? With who? Work-related again?
Yeah, exactly. Tonight's the welcome party for the new team member. It's a tradition at our company to get everyone together when someone new joins. And since I'm in a managerial role, I can't really skip it.
If it's a welcome party, shouldn't the company cover it?
Yeah, no. Our company doesn't cover stuff like that. It's always split evenly. So no matter how cheap it is, it still costs a decent amount. But hey, I'm one of the organizers this time, so I picked a pretty affordable spot.
I see. Dylan, it looks like your company really enjoys those drinking parties.
Yeah, our turnover rate is quite high, so there are always reasons to gather, like welcome or farewell parties.
Even so, it feels like you're spending way too much money.
I know, but this time it's a welcome party for the new guy, so I can't just skip it. At least I plan to pass on the after party, so I'll save a little there.
You better. We can't have the household budget taking any more hits. And honestly, you've been drinking too much lately. How about giving your liver a break once in a while?
Hey, as long as I've got you, Victoria, I'll be fine.
Why does having me make you fine?
Because you always make meals that are good for me, right? Your cooking is so well balanced, It's like something out of a restaurant. Even your presentation is amazing. And those lunches you pack for me, my coworkers are always jealous. Everything is colorful and perfectly arranged. Plus, you're out there earning a ton of money too. Your work ethic blows me away. You're always delivering results, even on big projects. Honestly, I don't think there are many people as capable as you. You're the definition of the phrase, the power behind the throne. You even handle all the housework, keeping the place spotless every day. Everything is so well organized, and I always know where to find what I need. And you make sure my shirts are perfectly ironed every time. I really think you're the perfect wife.
I'm glad you're complimenting me like that, but you're overspending and drinking too much because you rely on me too much. Take care of both your money and your health, okay? Honestly, I don't know what would have happened to you if we hadn't gotten married.
That's exactly why I married you, Victoria. You know, God knew I needed you in my life.
Do you really think so?
Of course I do. I mean, I can't live a proper life on my own. If I were cooking for myself, it'd just be frozen meals. Remember that time I tried to cook pasta and ended up spilling it all into the sink when I drained it?
Yeah, I was honestly shocked when that happened.
And cleaning, even when I try, there's still dust everywhere, and I can't even tie up the trash bag properly. It ripped open once, remember? And laundry, I'm terrible at that too. I washed my white shirts with a red sock and everything turned pink.
Yeah, that was one of those moments where all I could do was laugh.
See? I'm hopeless when it comes to housework, and every morning you get my suit ready for me. If it weren't for you, I'd be late to work every day just trying to find a shirt.
If you were that bad at this stuff, how did you manage to live on your own before?
When I lived alone, honestly, my place was a total mess. I'd only clean up in a panic when friends came over. Most of the time, stuff was piled up in the corners and dirty dishes were just left in the sink.
I'm amazed you managed to live like that.
It wasn't really living. It was more like surviving. That's why I think my life would have completely fallen apart without you, Victoria. I truly feel lucky to have married you.
You're so smooth. You're completely unaware that you're in trouble, aren't you?
I am reflecting on it seriously, but I'm just telling the truth. I'm really lucky to have married someone as amazing as you.
I wonder what would happen if I couldn't work anymore or couldn't keep up with the housework. Would you call me useless and toss me aside?
Don't say stuff like that. That's never going to happen. Just having you in my life makes me happy. No matter what happens, I'd never divorce you.
I hope you really mean that.
Do I really seem so untrustworthy?
Well, as it stands, your reckless spending hasn't done much for your credibility.
All right, I get it. I'll be more careful from now on. I'll probably be back around the last train. So could you make some soup that's good for a hangover?
Got it, but I'm going to bed first. I've work tomorrow too.
Sure, thanks. Victoria, I heard you were taken to the hospital by ambulance.
Yeah, I got into a car accident this evening. I tried calling you several times.
I'm sorry. I was working late and didn't check my phone at all. But are you okay?
I'm okay, but also not really okay.
I'm heading to the hospital now.
You don't need to come tonight. Tomorrow is fine.
But...
It's late, and I'd like to be alone for now.
What do you mean?
Actually, I can't walk anymore.
What? You can't walk?
Yeah, they said I'll be in a wheelchair.
No way.
At least my life isn't in danger, so that's something to be thankful for. But I never thought I'd end up being hit by a car.
What exactly happened?
I had just finished work and was shopping at the grocery store. On my way home, I was crossing the crosswalk since the light was green. Suddenly, I heard a horn blaring behind me. By the time I turned around, it was too late, and the car hit me and sent me flying.
Sent you flying?
Yeah. I landed on the side of the road and couldn't move because of the pain. People nearby rushed over and called an ambulance right away. But that fear I felt, I still can't shake it.
What about the driver?
It was a young guy, and he was panicking, saying the brakes didn't work. Later, the police told me the car had mechanical issues, and he was speeding too.
That's super reckless.
It really is. Thankfully, because people around me acted quickly, the ambulance got there fast, and my life wasn't in danger, but I broke my leg and had to be hospitalized.
That sounds like a much worse accident than I imagined.
It was, but I have to remind myself that I'm lucky to still be alive. Life is so unpredictable, isn't it?
I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say.
Don't worry about it. I haven't even sorted out my own feelings yet. I'll probably be in the hospital for a while, so I'll send you a list of things I need you to bring tomorrow.
All right. Oh.
What?
What about your job?
I can't go in this situation.
Yeah, I figured.
Are you worried about money?
No, it's not like that. It's just that I don't think we can get by on my paycheck alone.
Don't worry about the money. We have enough savings to get by for a little while without me working. But I'm not sure what's going to happen with my job.
How long is a little while?
Maybe about 2 months?
What? Only 2 months? So, what if you can't work after that?
I don't have an answer for that right now.
Ah, sorry, you're right. Anyway, I'll bring what you need tomorrow. Let's talk about what to do moving forward then.
Dylan, are you at another drinking party today?
Huh? Yeah, but why are you asking all of a sudden?
It's getting late and you're still not home. I was wondering what happened.
Wait, what do you mean? Aren't you at the hospital?
I was discharged today.
Oh, was that today?
I told you, both on the phone and through WhatsApp.
Sorry, I forgot.
Forgot? You only came to visit me once the whole time, and now this? What's going on with you?
Work's been crazy. I've even started juggling 2 jobs.
What? Seriously?
You said you've got about a month left before your savings run out, right? So I've got to step up and cover for us. That's why I started working a side gig on top of my main job.
A side gig? What kind of work?
I'm doing delivery work. You know, that food delivery service that's really popular these days. After my main job, I ride my bike late into the night, delivering food from restaurants to customers' houses.
Wait, you're working that late?
Yeah, especially on weekends. There are a lot of orders, so sometimes I work until around 2 a.m.
That late? Are you okay?
Honestly, it's tough. Just last night, I was delivering in the rain, pedaling hard while trying not to slip. On top of that, I've had to deliver to places with steep hills like mountain roads or to the top floor of buildings without elevators. It's exhausting.
I had no idea. If it's that hard, why didn't you tell me?
Even if I told you, it wouldn't change anything. I mean, I can't exactly ask you in a wheelchair to help with deliveries, can I?
That's true, but...
So from now on, I might come home even later. Don't wait up for me. And you're in a wheelchair at home too, right?
Yeah, I can't walk.
Then it's probably better if I'm not around too much. Our place isn't that big, and I'd just be in the way. Oh, and I'll start sleeping in a separate room.
Why?
Because it's cramped there. I'll sleep in the storage room. I've already ordered a bed for it.
I see. Just wanted to let you know that I have some doctor appointments scheduled. Can you accompany me for those? I'm still not used to the wheelchair and it's really hard to manage. Even just leaving the house is a struggle. The step at the front door is too high, and I can't get out smoothly on my own. The roads aren't all flat either, and even a slight incline makes it really hard to maneuver. Going uphill or downhill is scary, and it takes a lot of effort. I sometimes just get stuck. Even the sidewalks are tricky with so many bumps and places where I have to go into the street. It's really dangerous.
I get you, but I'm working all day every day.
Can't you just accompany me to the hospital? Even inside the hospital, it's tough. When the elevators are crowded, I can't get on. The entrances to the reception or exam rooms are narrow, and sometimes I can't get through properly.
Can you stop trying to rely on me so much?
Excuse me?
I told you I'm busy. Who do you think I'm working 2 jobs for? It's because you can't work anymore. I'm covering for you, so stop being so selfish.
I'm sorry. It's just, this is my first time being in a wheelchair and I'm scared about a lot of things.
I know things are hard for you, Victoria, but I'm doing everything I can too. You're going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life, so you need to learn to do everything on your own.
Yeah, you're right. I'll do my best. Dylan, when I woke up this morning, you were gone. Where did you go so early? It's Sunday and you don't have work, right?
I'm not coming back to that house anymore.
What?
While you were sleeping, I moved out all my stuff.
So, does this mean you're divorcing me?
Exactly. You're never going to walk again, right? I have no intention of supporting dead weight, so I'm asking for a divorce.
Seriously? That's fantastic.
What? Why are you so happy about this?
I also felt bad staying with you under these circumstances, you know. You stopped coming home, and even after I was discharged, you completely ignored me. We can't really call that a marriage, can we?
So you wanted a divorce too, huh? Well, I guess this works out perfectly then.
Yeah, I've got plans today, so the timing couldn't have been better.
I see. I guess this clears the air for both of us, huh? With everything that happened, it can't be helped. I mean, I can't imagine living with someone who'll never walk again.
It's not about me not being able to walk, is it? You just think I'm worthless because I can't earn money anymore.
All right. No need to drag this out. The divorce is already decided, so let's not dwell on it. Don't make a scene.
I already know everything, so just tell me the truth. I'd love to hear what you truly think. We're divorcing, so it's fine to be honest with me now. We're strangers to each other from here on out, after all.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Honestly, I used to think you were an easy woman to deal with, but now I feel like you're turning into a pain at the end. So what if I was in it for the money? You should just be grateful you got married at all as a woman in her 30s. A leftover like you should feel lucky you even got to live the dream for a while, you know? To be straight with you, I married you because of your salary. You're good at cooking, and I could leave all the house stuff to you, so I figured, why not? But honestly, you're not even my type. What I really wanted was to marry someone younger and cuter. But considering my age, I had to settle. You should feel thankful a woman over 30 who isn't even that cute managed to marry a guy like me. Women like you, Victoria, are great at work but not much else. There's just no real charm there.
Wow, you're laying it all out there, huh? So this is who you really are, Dylan. Good. Now I can walk away from this without any regrets. Why did I let myself get fooled by such a scumbag? Honestly, I hate myself for falling for someone like you.
You're pretty bold yourself, huh? Well, if you're mad, blame your own poor judgment. You're the one who picked a loser like me as your husband after all.
Yeah, you're right. Not seeing your true colors before we got married is something I deeply regret. But I'm the type to make sure I get payback for what's been done to me.
What?
There's still a balance on the credit card.
What are you talking about?
The credit card payments were coming out of our joint account, but I switched it to come out of your account instead. Oh, and since I figured you couldn't pay it all off at once, I put it on a payment plan. Interest included, of course.
What the hell?
Make sure you pay it off quickly or they'll freeze your card. Good luck keeping up with the payments.
Wait, hold on. Why? Victoria, wait.
Sorry, I'm busy. I've got a trip planned with my friends.
A trip? In a wheelchair?
No, just walking like normal. It's been ages since I last used the wheelchair.
What? What's going on? You're supposed to never walk again, right?
Did I ever say that?
You said you couldn't walk.
I couldn't walk because of the fracture, but that was temporary.
Temporary? So you were lying?
I wouldn't call it lying, really. I mean, you just made assumptions that suited your convenience, didn't you? But I'll admit, sorry for not correcting you sooner. You never asked, and honestly, you weren't home enough for us to even have a real conversation. Besides, a little cunning is necessary when dealing with an enemy.
An enemy? You mean me? When did you start walking again?
I worked my butt off in rehab. At first, it was really tough, but with my physical therapist, I slowly built my strength back little by little. There was pain and I wanted to give up so many times, but having a goal made all the difference.
A goal?
Yeah, I decided that once I could walk again, I'd go to Hawaii with my friends. Hawaii's a place where you walk around a lot. Beaches, shopping. It's not something you can fully enjoy in a wheelchair, right?
Makes sense.
I'm already so excited about trying Hawaiian cuisine, exploring the famous markets, and soaking in the vibes. Oh, and I booked a spa at the hotel too. It's my little reward for all the hard work I put into rehab.
That sounds pretty luxurious.
Why not? I earned it. After pushing through rehab, I deserve to enjoy myself to the fullest. I'm going to take in the beautiful Hawaiian scenery and come back totally refreshed.
What the hell? So you didn't quit your job either?
No, I'm planning to go back next month. Oh, I really need to get going now. Don't want to miss my flight. Bye-bye.
Victoria, I need to talk to you. Please, pick up the phone.
Dylan, I'm on vacation right now. Can't it wait until I'm back?
It's important. Just give me a few minutes of your time.
What? If this is about getting back together, the answer is no. If you're asking for money, that's also no. If you're asking for help, definitely no. We're divorced now, so don't rely on me. Just to be clear, I'm still upset about the nasty things you said regarding marrying me for my money.
I didn't say it was for the money.
Oh, really?
You were the one who said it. I only said something like, so what if I was in it for the money?
Same thing. Whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. We're strangers now.
Victoria, please, just hear me out.
Didn't I already hear your true feelings the other day?
That wasn't what I meant. I only chose divorce because I thought you'd never walk again, not because I wanted it.
Didn't you say you didn't want a burden who can't walk? And that I was useless once I stopped earning money?
No, that's not it. I just didn't think I could handle supporting you in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. I have a low salary, no real skills, and I honestly didn't think I'd be able to provide for you. I figured life would be too hard without both of us working.
Oh, so now you're playing the pity card because you can't pay off the credit card? Do you still think you can squeeze something out of me?
Just forget about the money for now, okay?
Do you have anything else to offer besides that? You're bad with money. You can't plan or budget, and you've got no self-control. What else could you possibly bring to the table? Oh, and by the way, I know everything. You were spoiling your affair partner with all that money, weren't you?
What?
I'm saying I know you were cheating. Once I'm back from my trip, I'll be filing for damages through my lawyer, so get ready. And let your mistress know she's getting hit with a claim too. Better prepare yourself.
Wait, hold on. I wasn't cheating.
I've got proof.
What?
I started getting suspicious when your spending suddenly spiked. And you were coming home late all the time, obviously hiding something. At first, I thought maybe I was just being paranoid, but the feeling wouldn't go away, so I hired a private investigator to look into you.
A private investigator?
That's right. Once I hired him, it didn't take long to gather all the evidence of your affair. For example, photos of you at that fancy restaurant you frequent, always with the same young woman. There are clear shots of you two enjoying wine together.
You're kidding me.
Oh, it doesn't stop there. The investigator's report also documents you regularly going in and out of her house. He's got evidence of you picking her up and dropping her off, even spending nights at her place. And let's not forget the receipts, proof of the luxury bags and jewelry you've gifted her. Oh, and don't think I didn't find out about your little getaway together. The reservation list at the beach resort? Both your name and hers are on it. They even have check-in footage showing you two together.
This can't be real.
And the WhatsApp messages? I read those too. Things like, can't wait for another passionate night together and you're my goddess. Honestly, I wanted to throw up. You're completely exposed, Dylan. There's no talking your way out of this now, so you'd better brace yourself.
Then why didn't you file for divorce right away?
Of course it was to get revenge on you. I've been quietly putting my plan into action to make sure you pay for everything. I changed the account for the credit card, waited until you maxed it out, and made sure to collect all the juicy evidence of your affair. Oh, and let's not forget the little embarrassing video I've got lined up to send to your parents.
Embarrassing video? Please don't do that. If you send that, they'll never forgive me.
It's a fitting punishment, don't you think?
Victoria, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything. I'll pay the damages, whatever it takes. Just don't send that video, please.
Paying damages is the least you can do. And spare me the lies, saying you were working 2 jobs to support me, pretending you were riding a bike late into the night for delivery work. You were just spending every night at your mistress's house, weren't you? You're trash. You're really unbelievable.
I'm sorry. I know I was wrong. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
With your meager salary, you'll be paying this off for a very, very long time. And every cent you spent on your mistress, you'll be repaying all of that too. There's no escaping this.
How many years will it take me to pay all this off with my paycheck?
Whether or not you can manage it with your income, I'll still be sending the bills. Oh, and don't forget the interest from the payment plan. I've added up everything. The gifts, the trips, all the money you wasted on her. Even if you cut all your living expenses to the bone, it's far more than you can ever hope to pay off. This is what happens when the worthless loser tries to live beyond his means. Enjoy learning that the hard way. After that, Dylan persistently tried to reconcile, but I hired a lawyer specializing in divorce and successfully finalized our separation. The house we lived in was under my name, so after the divorce, he moved in with his mistress. However, when he begged her to help pay off his credit card debt, she lost her temper and they broke up almost immediately. Apparently, Dylan had lied to her, claiming he worked for a large corporation and earned a high salary. He had been lavishly spending on gifts for her, pretending to be generous. When she found out he actually earned a low salary and had been living off my income, she completely lost interest in him. Thrown out of his mistress's apartment, he tried to rely on his parents. Unfortunately for him, I had already informed them of his actions, and they banned him from coming home. Eventually, he rented a cheap apartment and started living alone. Now, Dylan is burdened with debt from the alimony, the money he squandered, and his credit card payments. His financial situation is so dire that he struggles to afford food, which has taken a toll on his health. He can't manage to find additional work due to his poor condition, and his life continues to spiral downward. For the next several decades, he'll likely remain trapped in this harsh reality. It's a well-deserved outcome. I hope he spends the rest of his life reflecting on his foolishness while enduring the hardship he brought upon himself.